Being the winning coach of season 12 with Chris Blue was really exciting, and I mean, I'm really passionate about the whole thing. I love the process. It was incredible, and it was just our time, you know. He was really dedicated to and really spot on about everything. Just such an incredibly talented guy. So how do I plan on winning season 14? I mean, I feel so confident. I just feel really great about the whole process. I believe I understand it much better now, so that gives me, you know, just a confidence, a calmness. It's all about the passion for me. It's all about the dedication. It's definitely about songs. It's definitely about bringing out the best in the individual, because everybody's different. So I want to do that. I just want to show America how killer my team is, because my team is pretty maniacal. Like, seriously, they are so good. So I just plan to keep showcasing them as the artists that they are. I feel like I have a real team full of artists that America is going to fall in love with. So all I have to do is take all the knowledge that I know, all the passion that I have, all the drive and the information, and just keep turning it up. And that's what I plan to do. I think it's going to be really hard for the other coaches. Music is so universal. It's the best. It's the most beautiful language. It's like the one thing that we all understand, no matter where we're from or what language we speak or what we believe in or what our experience is. So it inspires me by just knowing, telling me and showing me and, you know, singing songs about the fact that I'm not alone. I think that's what music does for me. You know, it reminds me that there's so much, one, we're all going through so much of the same experience, and two, that there's just no limit to what you can create, to what you can imagine, to the feelings that we all share, and it just, you can't help it. Like, you're not even alive if you don't love music. It's the one thing we can all agree on. It's my favorite thing about The Voice. I think that's what America loves. It's so genuine. It's honest, it's true, it's the real thing. You know, it's authentic. You know, you, even at home when you're watching the show, try to just close your eyes and hear that voice, which is what we're going through in that chair, you know. And you really, you gotta go with what you feel. You know, there's no judgments, there's no bias. It's just the truth of what relates to you, to your heart, and to your spirit and your soul. And I think that's what we all want. We all want to be accepted because of who we are on the inside, you know? So I think that that's what makes this show so special. I love the energy of coaching, not judging. I mean, ew, who wants to be a judge? Like, I don't. You know, I want to be a mentor. I want to be somebody that encourages people and helps to share my knowledge and my information. So I think there is this idea of nurturing and really kindredship. You know, it's like we're kindred because we were brought together by this unknown force. And so I love that. And I think that's what really, really, really makes this show one of a kind. And that's why it's the favorite, because, you know, it's genuine. I love Kelly. She's like a super genuine soul. Like, you sit with her for 2 seconds and you know she's the real deal. She's so unpretentious. She's just completely down to earth. She's a girl's girl. She's just like your homegirl, you know, like you laugh with her and she's cracking you up and she's sarcastic about everything. I love it. I think she adds such a fantastic nature to the four of us. And it's very fluid, it's supernatural. Most of the time I am dying at what she just, like literally I'm crying at whatever she just said that, you know, and she knows she talks a mile a minute. She talks so fast. She's like a car salesman mixed with an auctioneer. I secretly like Adam and Blake very, very much. Don't tell them. But they're both two totally different personalities. Adam is kind of he's actually an emotional guy. He's he wears his emotions all on his sleeve. Like, if he's pissed, the whole world knows it. If he's happy, the whole world knows it. If he's angry, the whole world knows it. You know, I think there's something to that, and it's actually very, very endearing, because he's not a faker. He's just as he is, who he is in the moment he is. So I really appreciate that honesty with him. As a coach, he's obviously very dedicated. He's been on the show since the beginning, so he's super experienced. And I think that what he does is, I found that he really waits until he's honed in on his team. He's really clear about who his team is going to be. And then he starts to get very committed about what they're doing. He starts also making very interesting choices. I have to say, in the past, I've seen him do some incredible performances that I wasn't expecting. So he's really smart about music. He has a wide variety of knowledge about it, and he utilizes it. Blake is like your, sweet old country boy. He's super charming. He wants to greet everybody with buddy and hey. And, you can't help it. You just like him. He's an easygoing guy. There is great chemistry, like really. It's genuine. It's for real. We are battling. We all want to win. We all want to bring the best out of the artists that we have a chance to work with. We all want to bring the best out of ourselves, and I think that's where the nature of the chemistry lives, this desire to be great. We're artists, we're musicians, we love what we do, we love being creative, and we love this opportunity to also help another person's dream get that much closer.